So maybe you've seen there's two very different ways great leaders get results. Some of them are challengers. They drop into a situation, find everything wrong with it, blow it up, and get it going again through sheer force of will. Other leaders work with what you got kind of leaders. When life gives them lemons, they start making lemonade, they turn that into a lemonade stand, franchise opportunities become available, and they go global and viral with the lemonade stands. If you're not sure which one you're like when you're in charge, just ask your friends. I'm sure they'd be thrilled to tell you. Welcome to Sunday's Best 3 Minutes, where we're not doing market and analytics around fruity beverages, but we are taking one big idea from Sunday's message and bringing it to you in a portable package. We've been in the Old Testament book of Esther for the last few weeks. Esther's gone from a Jewish girl in exile in the margins to becoming queen of Persia. A few years later, a decree gets issued that all the Jews across the Persian Empire are to be killed on a specific day in a specific month. And so Esther comes to see that she's not just in a position of power for her own comfort or for her own purposes. She's come to a position of power for such a time as this to save her people. Such a time as this moment is when your positioning meets God's purposes. And what we see in this story in chapters 6 through 8 is that Esther is extremely wise and creative as she works within the system she has to work with. The king doesn't know his wife is a Jew, and she's very deliberate to not make the big reveal until the time is just right. And when she finally does reveal her secret, it explodes onto the story, changes the fate of a nation and all of history. She's worked for change within the system, in large part because she doesn't have many options as a woman at the time. But the way she does is so creative and so wise, I totally want to be like her when I grow up. In our workplaces, our neighborhoods, our PTAs, our churches, our extended families, there are systems and rules and politics, written or unwritten. And some of us are challengers. We love to challenge the system, blow things up. Others of us are work within the system kind of folks. But both can be useful and both can be good. It's just a matter of having enough fluency to be able to do either one appropriately to match pitch with what the situation at hand requires. And if you're a Jesus person, it's not just about your own personal preference or bias. We are called to do either one in order to honor God and create downstream impact that blesses other people. A couple of questions for you this week. 1, what's your natural disposition to challenge or work within a system? 2, what are the systems you currently are embedded in? Home life, work life, church, or other organizations? And 3, do you need to participate within those systems or challenge them in some way for the sake of a God-sized purpose? Whether you're blowing things up or squeezing lemons this week, maybe you're here for such a time as this. Thanks for joining us this week on Sunday's Best 3